Hey everyone! Halloween usually means scary cats, but how about we draw a scaredy cat instead? And we're going to do that by connecting the dots to draw the outline, details, coloring, and shading. So get your dot-to-dot printable template in the description below and print it out to follow along with me. Or if you don't want to use the template, that's okay. Get a piece of paper, pencil, and marker instead, and let's get drawing. I'm using a thin marker. And starting at number 1, we're going to go up and down to create the cat's hair. Then from number 7, I'm going to curve up to 8 and I'm going to go back down and swoop up again to number 9, almost making a curved check mark. I'm going to keep swooping up and around, and this is creating the cat's hair on his back and his tail. And we're going to do that all the way up to number 20. Keep swooping all the way up, and we're doing the tail right now. We want to make our cats scared, so cats, when they are scared, they arch their back and their hair sticks up. Now from number 20, we're doing the leg, and we're curving down to 23. And now I'm going to go to 31 and swoop around just like this, and you'll see why in a minute. That's part of the cat's leg. Now 23 to 25, we're curving down, and now we're doing the cat's toes. 1, 2, 3, and now connecting back to 30. Now from 31, we're going to go all the way around and curve to make the tummy of the cat. So going past 34 a bit to 35 like that, and we're going to keep on going down. All the way through to 37, and I'm connecting 45 to 38, and then 37 back to 38. This is the leg of the cat, just like we did on the back leg, this is the front leg. Now connecting 38 to 40, and now we're doing the toes again. And we're making the other toes of his foot, so curving around, and around, and one more time. There. And we're connecting to 45. There. Starting at 49, we're going to work on the jaw, so I'm working backwards. 48, 47, 6, and up to I. And now I'm finishing off the leg by connecting back to 46. So I'm going here up to 50 and I'm working backwards, and I'm swooping to create the hair on the cat's cheek. Now I continue swooping backwards up to number 52, and I'm going to do a little curve for the bottom of the cat's ear, curving from 55 to 56 around, and then I'm going to connect it back to number 1, and we finished off the cat's ear. There. Now you notice there's some letters on the side here, so I want you to go from 7 to A and go up and down. We're finishing off the cat's hair. Now I'm working on the ear, so I'm copying what I did on the other side. And this is the other cheek of the cat, so I'm swooping up and down to create the hair. And there we go! We've got our outline of our cat, and now we can focus on some details. Cats have 4 legs, so I'm going to work on the legs first, and I'm just mimicking what I did with the other legs. And then curving around for the toe. And let's add some claws too. Why not? There we go. Now I'm going to do the other leg. We'll start at the back and swoop around. Connect, and then we're doing the same thing as the front, and we're adding a toe, and of course we're going to have some claws, and there, done. Now our cat's going to be scared, so he has to have some really big eyes, so I'm making 2 big ovals for his eyes. And there we go. I'm going to add some eyebrows here and add the lines inside of his ears so you can see the inside to the outside. Gonna give him a little nose, not a big one. And let's work on his mouth now. And again, he's scared, so he's gonna have a big open mouth. Ah! And a tongue. And of course, little dots for his pupils. And there, he looks pretty scared now. Let's get coloring. I used 3 gray and 1 black marker for this entire picture. I start with my lightest gray and I color his entire face. Then I use my medium gray and do a little bit more detail, and when I'm happy with that, I move to my darker marker. I like working from light to darks, but you can do whatever order that you want. It also depends on what art supplies you're using. Because I'm using markers, I like to work this way, but if you're using pencil crayons, you might want to work differently. You may want to work dark to light instead. Depending what art supplies you're using, you might want to work dark to light, or you could work light to dark. Play around and see what works for you. When I'm happy with the face, I move to the legs. I'm making sure that on the left side of his leg I'm not coloring it in because I wanted to create a highlight. Now with my medium gray marker, I'm doing the body. If you're liking this video, go check out my channel and see all of my other drawing videos. Don't forget to subscribe! And hit that like button! I'm drawing my cat black because it's Halloween, but if you want you can take the same dot-to-dot printable template and use different colors. White cat, orange cat, a cat with stripes, a cat with spots. Play around and have some fun with it. I always find it's fun when you take the same drawing and color it in different ways. Give it a try. If you want an example of how I took the same drawing and colored it in different ways, go check out my pumpkin pie drawing video. That one has the same picture colored in 6 different ways. I'll put a link down in the description so you can check out the pumpkin pie video after this one. After I'm done coloring in the cat, I pick 3 different pinks for the mouth. One for the tongue, one for the mouth, and one for shadows on both. If you missed last week's silly pumpkin video, I'll put a link in the description for that one too. As a final step, I'm adding shadows and the last minute finishing touches. Well guys, I hope you had fun drawing this Halloween scaredy cat. Stay tuned in the future for more Halloween themed drawings. Bye guys!